Hello everyone, it's Nick with the STARS program. We're going to do a brief how-to video on how to view plans, use the dashboard on the STARS application, and use the new search function. All right, so to do that, we're going to go ahead and go to the STARS application. So anytime you log in, you automatically load into your dashboard. Your dashboard is populated with STARS plans that are affiliated with your service provider or your service providers if you're associated with more than one. The idea being that whenever you log into the STARS application for an emergency, the majority of the time I want the kid that you're responding to the emergency for or is coming to you for the emergency to be on your dashboard so that it's just super easy for you to, search down through as you need real quickly, or you can search by name as needed real quickly, and you should be able to find that kid. Sometimes you'll be dealing with kids who aren't on your main dashboard, and we'll talk about that shortly. But let's say first and foremost, you're responding to a kid where you're responding to 417. So you can see he's right here in our dashboard. We're going to go ahead and click on his plan. If you're accessing for an emergency, we of course always ask that you just click yes. All right. And as you can see, you're in here looking at this kid's STARS plan, which we've discussed in other sections, but they're the same. Always the kid's name, basic vital signs, diagnosis, baseline findings, so on and so forth. All the things you need to kind of help inform you about the kid and maybe guide your treatment decisions. Just a brief reminder that all phone numbers in here can be live if you're on a cellular capable device. So if you need to call the EMS line, or in some cases, we'll add the access center or the physician access line to plans so that you can call for guidance on certain problems in certain kids. All right, and all that information will be in here. Your attachments will be in there as needed if you ever need to pull one of those up. And so just know that that's always available to you, just tools as we always talk about to try and improve the information forms. If you ever need to get back to your dashboard, you of course can click on dashboard in the upper left corner or click on the stars icon and that will take you back to your dashboard. All right, so we're back in the dashboard. Now let's say we needed to respond to an emergency for a kid who isn't on this screen whenever we log in. Some feedback we had gotten is that our previous search all function didn't work super smoothly when people were in an emergency and in a hurry, so it's been redesigned. And now you can control all of your search functions right on your main screen where your dashboard is. Actually, what you're going to do is you're going to edit what kids are showing up on your dashboard. And so if you are an end user or a viewer, you will only see the active plans. Only admins can see the other plans. And that's just a safety check, right? We just want to make sure that you are only seeing plans that are good to go and verified by the medical physicians. And so those are good information forms to follow. And then you will automatically be affiliated with your service provider, which you can find in the list if you scroll down through. So you can see this service provider is affiliated with Squad 51 EMS. But let's say they're responding on a kid who lives in a different region. So let's say, for instance, they're kicked out on a 911 call and told, hey, you're responding to a star from Rock Township Ambulance District. Well, you can just click on that name, add it to your filter, hit apply, and then now you will also pick up any kids. So it looks like maybe Rock Township doesn't have any in here, and so we'll just add a few others. And now we hit apply, and now we can see that, okay, that drops a bunch of kids in here. This is the development side. I promise you that Rock Township Ambulance District does actually have kids in their district. All right, and so now I can see all these, and so either I can see the number I'm looking for, or if you bring too many plans into your dashboard, you can always use the search screen. So whether you need to search by number and narrow it down, it will automatically start narrowing. Or if you know the kid's name, you can start searching and it will narrow down the list of plans right there in that search screen. Let's be honest, the majority of the time you need the search all function. It's because you're responding, you have no idea where the kid's from. Somebody just says, hey, you're responding to this number, and that number's not in your dashboard. Well, very simply, what you can do at the top here is just hit select, and that will select all of these. All right, if you accidentally don't want to do that, you of course can click it one more time and unselect. But let's say somebody dispatches me to a number that's not on my dashboard, I'm going to hit select all and I'm going to hit apply. And what that's going to do is that's automatically going to bring all the plans into this group. All right. And so now I can search again for some kid that I might want to be looking for. All right. And so that's service providers. And then you can also do the same thing on county. So if I hit, apply here, well, now I'm really going to grab everybody because I'm looking in every service provider in every county. All right. And now I've got tons and tons of kids. Okay. And so I can search all of them. I can search for all the Smiths. I can search for all the Johns. And I, of course, will be able to narrow down and locate the kiddos. All right. Then if you needed to ever do the same thing, so say we were down here and you just wanted to know, okay, what all kids, let's say I work for Effingham Dispatch, if there is such a thing, and I want to find all the kids in my region or in my county, I can just search by county and find all of the kids that are there. And so kind of the same thing. If you ever need to undo any filter settings you've done or get back to your base, you of course just click reset. It will reload the screen for you and reset you to your original dashboard. So we think that this will really improve everybody's ability to find stars, especially when they're not in their dashboard. We built this based on feedback, so please get in there, test it out prior to an emergency. And then, we're always open to feedback. We've only made this application and this program better and better through the feedback we receive from you guys. So please let us know what's working, what's not working, and thank you for all that you do. Be safe out there. Thanks.